Hey, this is Small Biz Doc. I was sitting here. I'm just going to share with you guys today. So, as many of you may know or may not know, I was just purchased my first rental property, and I am so excited because it's an accomplishment. I have the other businesses. I have the Philly cheesesteak, Italian iced tea consulting, but it's been an ongoing goal or desire that I've had for many years to be able to own my first rental property. And to actually accomplish that, it just makes me so happy. Um, it just takes you to a new level. It just lets you know that you can do anything you put your mind to. So I was over there today and I was doing some renovations on it, and I'm going to have all those videos for you guys soon. I've just been so swamped getting everything done. It wasn't an easy task. That first one, once you get over that hump, you'll start to see of how you can duplicate those efforts. So just wanted to share with you guys briefly that was a dream of mine, and that dream came true this month, where I was able to actually purchase my first rental property. And this rental property actually will net me probably $400 a month passive income after everything's paid for, insurance, mortgage, taxes, and everything else. And that's really good for me. I mean, it may not be much to everybody else, but for me, that makes me really happy. And the reason when I want to share this is because if I can do it, you can do it too. It's not that difficult. It is difficult. There is some difficulty to it, but it's not unattainable. You just have to set your sights and set your goals. And I tell people all the time, man, you have to see yourself as what you want to have. You know what I mean? You have to actually go out there and transform your mind into acquiring those things that you want in life. Because anything that you want starts with a desire. So if you get that desire down and, you start putting things into place for that goal, it's got to happen. There's no way around it. It's got to happen. And I know a lot of people who follow that same philosophy. You know what I mean? That what you want, if you seek it, if you believe it, if you speak it, if you write down your goals and your visions and things like that, and you work towards it, those things will come to happen. So you can do it. So I'm going to be posting some videos on how I did it. And not only can I do it, but I want some of you guys to do it, because I know everybody has some desires or something like that. So mine was this. I did some of the other business endeavors I had, but at this point now I'm looking at the real estate. I've took that first step. I leaped, as Steve Harvey would say. I took that first leap and I did it, and I'm so relieved, so happy, so kind of ecstatic about it, because when you put so much work into things like that, so much of your time, your effort, and your money into something, and then it finally happens, it's just a feeling that can't be compared. With everything that's going on around us too, so many forces and so many things in works at trying to keep us down and keep us from being successful in certain areas economically, and and within the career market. Career market and things like that. When you achieve those goals that you set out, that's such a good feeling. So and we have to have a new mindset. This is a different world we're living in now. Everybody knows that from just watching and seeing what's going on TV. Everybody knows that there are those that have power and authority that have been and are continuing trying to prevent us from having those things that we desire in life and having that equality. So we have to look at different ways of really surviving. That's what it's about now. It's about survival. A lot of people lost their jobs and things like that, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? So we have to live with a backup plan. And I'm going to be working on a series called How to Lay Off Proof Your Life, because we can lay off proof for our life. And that's something that we're going to be talking about. So, but right now, I just wanted to share with you guys where I've been, what I've been doing. And not only that, this is to encourage you that you can do anything you put your mind to, man. And you got to surround yourself with people that are like-minded. Because if I surrounded myself with people who are like, oh man, you'll never do that, You can't do that. What makes you think you can do that? I would have never have any of the accomplishments that I've accomplished. I remember when I was trying to do before I did my Italian ice business, my Philly cheesesteak business. People were like, "Oh, you're gonna sell those? Ha ha ha!" They laughed at me now. Little did they know that those things created the revenue for me now to actually purchase rental properties. So go figure. So don't let someone steer you from your dreams or that what you want to do. You have to be like Flint. You got to put your mind to it, and then you have to stick to that plan and grind your feet in and stay steadfast and go for it no matter what anybody tells you. It's your dream. It may be stupid to someone else, but at the same time, it's your dream and it's for you. It's not for anybody else. I tell people that all the time. People are like, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to why you want to buy a house and put Section 8 people in? They're just going to tear it up. You know what I mean? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. And that always comes from people who don't even own any rental property. You know what I mean? When I talk to the people that have 25, 30, 40 rental properties, and they tell me that they have Section 8 homes, and they say, it's just like anybody else, because it's a new world now where you have other people who are just having a hard time. You know what I mean? And they tell me to go for it. I'm going for it. That's the bottom line, because that's my counsel to someone that's experienced and has actually done it. So don't be swayed by people. You know what I mean? People, going back to the Section 8 thing, people are like, oh, they're just going to tear your house up. I'm like, yeah, they're not going to tear your house up. So here's the thing with the Section 8. So right now the job market is completely in shambles because of COVID. So Section 8 is guaranteed income. You know what I mean? Your money's going to be direct deposit. You don't have to worry about trying to put anybody out, because you can't kick people out because of COVID right now. So that's something to think about too when you're looking, if you're a real estate investor. You can't put people out on the street because of COVID. So what are you going to do? Leave people in your house, not pay your rent, and you pay the rent and you taking care of them? No, you're going to do Section 8. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to be talking to you guys more, coming back with some videos and stuff like that, some walkthroughs, because one of my things that I say is if I can do it, not only can you do it, but I want you to do it. You know what I mean? Because I want you to have everything that you're entitled to. I want you to have the success. I want you to have the wealth. I want you to have everything that you are entitled to. Okay, so this is Small Biz Doc. Please like and subscribe, because I got some really good stuff coming out, and it also helps me with the analytics to bring you more content, more information. But to be continued, I will have more information for you guys soon about the process of renovations and getting it up and running and actually getting it on the market. So to be continued. And like, if I can do it, you can do it. Stay blessed. Small Biz Doc. Like and subscribe.